Hello. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hi. Now, how to show avatar. Edit audio avatar. This avatar will be shown. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Yay. So, yeah, there was a nice little juicy mud volcano that went up in Colombia yesterday. Yeah. Imagine that. 1200 degree mud just barreling at you with all the consistency of concrete. And the speed of water. So my avatar's still not showing. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, gaming. Gaming. Oof. Right. Well, let's get started with the games. I've actually bought Monkey Island. I'm the first one I've bought is Monkey Island, and I'm going to be buying the others over the next few months. Oh, fantastic! And again, the link to my chat. I'm still fumbling my way around this, you know. Oh, PC. I'll be playing it on Messier, my PC. Yes, I have named my PC because, my desk is messy. It's an absolute disaster. But I'll be streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So we'll be able to see all of the Curse of Monkey Island and all of that, which is going to be so good. Okay. Yeah, it was something like that. Can you remember when Final Fantasy VII was brought out on 4 discs for the PlayStation? Having to get up halfway through, I was like, ah, yes. Oh, somebody bought me oh God, what an Amstrad 3086 when I was in hospital, and it had 2 games, and one of them I think was called Ballistics, something like that. And for the life of me, I could not fit. Nice, nice, Mark. The one of the ones I'm most proud of was when I first played Resident Evil 2 on hard mode, and I demolished that thing in about 17, 18 hours. Hello, Alta. How are you doing? How are you doing, pal? Yeah, that 3086. I've still got it somewhere. I think I think it's in the attic of my mum's house. I can't be sure though, but I'm pretty sure I've still got that 3086. It's in mint condition. Just needs a bit of a clean. Mm. Yep, yep. I did that as well. So how do you play the Not Stews? Like PC? How did you get the golden chocobo mark? Was it did you fight the weapons, or did you do the chocobo racing and breeding? Because I did them both, obviously different playthroughs. No, no, no. An Amstrad 3086. That's what I got in 1991. It was a 3086. Yeah, but it was so much fun. Hello, people. I don't know why there's so many watching, but hello. Yep, the PC users are absolutely the master race. You hear that, Nazis? There's only one master race, and you are not it. But there's a Bill the Chocobo guy. That was awesome. Um, thank you, Walter. Thank you very much. I'll take whatever I can get. um, another game that I absolutely loved, and I can never remember the name of it. It was a text adventure on the Sinclair Spectrum, and I got it free from the Spectrum magazine that used to come out. I think it was either once a month or once a week, and you got those free game cassettes with it. And there was so many addictive games on those little cassettes. There was one I had called Nifty Lifty. If anyone's ever played Nifty Lifty, then tell me, because I freaking loved that game. Just going backwards and forwards across the screen while everything was coming down. And hold on, let me just take slow chat off. How do I do that? Because I put slow chat on. Oh, SNES. Mint. I I never actually got a SNES. That was one of the few I didn't get. I had the I went from the Sinclair Spectrum was hey Nessie. The Sinclair Spectrum was the first computer I got. Then we got a that was 1986, 7, I think. Then I got knocked over and I got the 3086. After the 3086, I got a Nintendo, the first one, the NES. After the NES, I got the PlayStation 1, then the PlayStation 2. Oh wait, no, sorry. Sorry. No, that was it. That was right. The NES, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and then I got the Amiga A1200. And oh man, I was an addict of the Amiga. As I played Lion King on it, Hercules. There was another game as well, like an old Space Invaders type called Project X, and it was fab. First piece 286386486. The oh my god, yeah, Dreamcast. I loved Code Veronica on the Dreamcast, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 as well. That was on the Dreamcast. I had the Amigas were awesome, and honestly, I really wish they'd kept making them because it was so much fun, so much fun. It's like playing Pinball Fantasy, Pinball Dreams, Pinball Illusions. Oh, I loved playing all of them. All the old space Raiders, Space Invaders games. They were mint. Oh, the alt key. Okay, the Anbernic RG35. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I'm sure there was also an Amiga A600 Plus. I'm sure there was an Amiga A600 Plus. Funnily enough, I was speaking with the man a few weeks ago about all computers, and I was telling him that my first ever computer build didn't even have a dual core, and it wasn't even 1 gig of RAM. The CPU it had was, oh god, it was an AMD, and it only cost me £60 for this AMD CPU, and it was something like, it was an, can't remember if it was an Athlon or if it was a Thunderbird maybe, but and I remember being so happy about this little CPU. It was a single core processor. Mm, Commodore. Oh, nice, Nessie. Nice. I don't have TikTok. Um, I might get it. I might get it. Yep. I'm gonna have to have a tiny bit more liquid, I'm afraid, because I do not want to go to bed when I've just go for a lay down when I've just gotten set up for now anyway. So what does everyone think about the man then? Handsome devil, isn't he? There we go. That would be all right. And back into the draw. Thank you, Nessie. He really is. Yes, he is. He's a lovely man as well. Absolutely lovely. Hell of a cook. He can make some cracking meals, can that man? Is the Vic or this C Commodore 64? Oh my god. Yeah. The Sinclair was on cassette. And anyone remember the Acorn that they used to bring out at school? Or was it the BBC? Was the BBC an Acorn? Because I can never remember. BBC. Yeah. Oh god. You always knew it was gonna be a good time when they brought one of those out. I remember all the teachers standing around looking at it with it just absolutely perplexed. Yeah. And those weird funny little keyboards. Oh mint. I'd love to get me hands on one of them. I mean, but then who wouldn't? Collector's item now, aren't they? Acorn Electron, MSX, and Atari 400, 800, and ST computers. Yeah, my god. Great times. Great times. Oh, oh, you missed out, Nessie. It was always a good time when they wheeled that thing in. But what baffles me, what is that our phones, our mobile phones that we have, our little smartphones, they have more power than the computers at NASA that sent Neil Armstrong to the moon. And I've thought for years, it's like, how would it be possible? Would it actually be possible to use your phone to send something up to the moon? I would love to try that. The equalizer, typewriters. I'm 21 plus VAT and some change, Stu. As long as I don't look my age, we're all good. Hold on, I'll paste because I'd like to paste again. I don't know if I have it set up for panel. I'm not entirely sure because I'm still very confused about this thing. I don't even know if I did it right. I'm pretty sure it does that, Stu. Okay, pin message. There we go. That should do it. Hello, Cow Fart Crisis. I love that name. Oh, hold on. Wrong one. There we go. I did it right. Don't blame me. I've got blonde hair. The bleach is eating away at my brain cells. Hey, Ubers. Send me to the moon in April, May, or June. Yeah, I hear the sea of tranquility is nice this time of year. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, how add to stage? There we go. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
no worries. Like I say, I only talk crap.
Talking crap is fine. Go ahead and talk all the crap you want, my friend.
I'll try and keep it polite crap.
I would appreciate no diarrhea.
I can't guarantee that.
Oh dear.
If I go on a
Oh,
rant, do you
gee.
know how to mute people? Because, I'm quite happy to be a guinea pig.
Hold on. Budgie, sit, be careful, use a banner. I blank.
Yes, that's really good advice.
Okay, how do I do? Create a banner.
Oh, wow, go you.
Scroll across bottom ticker. Okay, right. What's the banner going to do?
It blocks people from seeing me. So, if I come up and I want to, show my body part, so to speak, like no one can see it because your banner's in the way and then you can just kick me.
Okay. Add banner.
It's kind of a bit late now. I'm already up here, but
Enter a
you
banner.
could still learn how to do it.
Okay, okay. So, what would be a good idea for a banner?
Anyone?
Beulah? Anyone? Beulah? Hey, Rose. Yes, I remember you. Okay. There we
I,
go. Add banner.
oh, have you made a banner already?
It just says I've done something. Like that.
Oh, no, you've
It's,
added a banner. Yeah, I can see that it scrolls along the bottom, but no,
yeah.
this is something to put over the top of like the screen, like an overlay or something.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what it's called. You need someone to help you, or you need to sort of
Yes,
look
I
at a few
do.
YouTube
Oh,
videos.
fantastic, Rose. I would appreciate any help at all because I'm confused.
It's basically to make sure that when you invite people up, like on your panel, that you
Mm,
you can sort of see who they are before it's
right.
exposed on your YouTube channel to sort of protect
Okay.
your channel.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I get you. I'll know. Granny's garden, Wolfie, that's a long time. Okay, hold on. Now the screen. Okay. Create a banner. Okay. Hi, Moonlit Fern. Right. Overlay. Layout. Group layout. Cinema layout.
If you do it with the layout as well, I think maybe you can just make it so that it's only your camera like on the screen.
Okay.
I don't know. You're better off to talking to someone that actually has a clue. Like I said when I joined, I just talk crap.
Okay, hold on. Well, Nessie, if you've got a spare few moments, I would appreciate your assistance. Right, brand overlay. Right, I've got it. Oh, the free plan comes with one example overlay. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong when I said overlay.
Over.
You need someone that has a clue.
Oh, thank you, Ness. I understand Cowfart Crisis. Thank you. Honestly, I don't take add overlay. I don't want to upgrade yet.
I wouldn't listen too much to the chat for advice on your mods. I would sort of pick mods that you think you know and trust.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything at all about YouTube, to be honest. So I'm really the last person you should listen to. But I think it's about
Okay.
having people that having
Well,
people that you
thank you,
trust that
Art
think like
Stew.
you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to add an overlay. Um. Oh, the core one is $35.99.
Wolfie said there you have to put yourself full screen
Okay.
and then just mute the other people when you're adding. I guess. Wolfie comes up on panel. Get him up to give you some advice. He knows what he's doing.
Anyone.
He's done it a few times.
Okie doke. How? Okay, edit. brand it on. Oh dear. I should have looked into this more before I first went live. I really should have.
The problem is you don't know what to look into, do you, until you do it and
No, not
run into
yet. No.
problems.
Yes, I know I need to have some
Wolfie, you
mods.
always sound stupid. Just jump up, mate.
Okay, in brand you can edit. Oh Lord. Background. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that changed something at least.
That's done something.
Between Wolfie and Nessie, I reckon they'll get you sorted out with how to use it good.
Well, like I'll probably ask me man a bit later because he's a linguistic programmer developer type person. Hey Barnacles, how are you doing? So, oh, hold on. Add to panel. Add to stage. Hey, sorry about that. I didn't quite see you all fully.
It's all right, love.
Hi. Thank you.
That's all
Everyone,
right.
thank you all for your patience while I fumble and fudge my way through this. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I
Well,
appreciate your patience and time.
I'll just
So
use
that
it
was
as
me, sorry. That was me. Right, if you go into brand
Yes, I'm in brand.
and then go into what's it called again? We just said it.
I've got StreamYard overlay, logo.
That's it. Yeah, StreamYard overlay, right? You can add one of your own. You can upload a picture of your own.
Okay. You have to upgrade for that now.
No, you should be. Do you?
Yes. She's on the free one, isn't she? You know, we only got so many hours a year.
The free plan comes with one example overlay. If you'd like to use your own custom image, check out our upgraded plans.
Well, you know what to do instead of using that. Just put yourself on solo screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can. There is a way around it where you put a video up, on loop, and you mute the audio. And that way, it's the same sort of principle as a banner. Well, I didn't want to say that because it starts getting complicated, and you start, oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
What,
Okay.
Too much stuck in your head in one go.
Yeah. You're better off, Spin, just for now. Somebody in the back, make them show the camera. Show me 5, tell me the time, show me 3 digits, all that sort of stuff. When you put them on, when you click to accept to panel, put yourself straight away onto the main screen. That way, if they're gonna palm bomb you, you can't see it.
Right.
Sorry, I sound really. I sound really stupid. I got these false teeth in. It's in nice but dim.
I know a lot of people have had issues with porn bombers. I know that.
That's
and
the
it's
best
just
way.
why.
Put yourself on solo layout when somebody's coming up, and then get them to either ask them a question.
How do I do that? Solo screen.
If you go across the bottom. You can have
solo layout. I've got it. I've found it.
Just give it a try. See if it works. Just so you know.
Okay.
There you go.
That's awesome. Cool.
And then put that up until you know that it's not a porn bomber and that behind you.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you. Thank
I'll
you.
tell you what, Spin. I'll jump down, Spin, and try come back up again so you can practice.
Thank you. I will appreciate that, Art Stew. Thank you very much.
All right, give me a sec.
That was Wolfie.
I was just going to take the credit. You be quiet.
It sounds complicated, but I learn by doing.
Yeah.
Once you've
I've
done something a
always
couple of
learned by
times, it's easy,
doing.
isn't it?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Right, I see you, Wolfie.
So you want to put your banner up before... Oh, you've already got the banner up.
Right, I'm going to add you to stage.
I meant to put my camera off.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
No, it's all right.
You'll get the hang of it. It just takes time.
I will eventually. I will
Could
get.
someone show
I
Ozzy
will
how
get
to
there.
do that as well?
Sorry,
Could someone show Ozzy how to do that as well? He's just started doing lives and...
What was he?
Yeah, and he's really bad at it. You know, he'll just bring you up on his panel.
Oh. Yeah. It might have changed now, but the way I was doing it before I paid for the full subscription was I had a video on loop, and I turned. Remember, I had Wolfie Wednesday on it, you know, and basically took the audio off and have it on a loop, so it's constantly playing. But it's like a background image, and you can do the same. You can basically do the same thing as a banner, but for free, unless you change it around it.
They must have, mustn't they? I could just put one of my intros back up.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
that's
you
the
do that.
problem, isn't it?
Mute the
You
volume.
guys have done it so long and been paying for it that you sort of forgotten what it was like at the start.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or you could use the countdown. Use the free countdown one.
Oh
yeah. Yeah.
The man's asking for my live link.
Oh.
The man.
Oh.
I'll be polite now.
Is he coming up?
He might if he's finished work, because I know he finishes work quite early on a Friday. So he finishes work and he has some dinner, and then we go and have our Friday and we have Saturday and Sunday and Monday. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Oh yes.
So I'm gonna jump off, but do you want to see if you can kick me? You know, just imagine I've done something horrible to make sure you can get rid of me.
What, Art Stew?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got remove.
Yeah.
That would be it, I guess. I don't know.
Studio.
Oh yeah, that'd be the one.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much thank you everyone for being guinea pigs.
If you put remove, it goes backstage.
Yeah.
But if you remove kick from studio, that's him kicked.
Right.
Completely.
Yeah, so put me behind the stage now then a minute and bring me back on.
Studio. Thank you. Studio? Stew.
Yeah, just try taking me off the thingy, put me backstage. Just so you get the hang of it.
Yeah. I don't think I'm doing too bad. I mean, yes, there are a few things that are pretty confusing, but I'm getting there. I will get there for sure.
But you can make your tickers that go across longer and put what you want in them and anything. So
I'll get there.
Have a play offline, you know, because you don't have to go live. You can also create something, but don't publish it. And that way you can have a tinker about with
like test live or something.
Yeah. Or go live and just put a test only, don't connect, you know, and that way no one's going to bother you asking questions while you're just playing about, you know.
Yeah. I'm so hoping the man has finished work so he can come and join and say hello.
That'd be nice. Well.
Yeah.
Big Altar, okay. Add to
All right.
stage. Hey,
Yeah,
Altar, how are you doing?
Did you look? Did you look?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. I'm just saying, you know, just put your. I know you're only new to like the, you know, the this situation, but just try and put your spanner up because you do get you're gonna get the idiots on you. Do you know what I mean?
Oh
That's just
God, I know.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna be asking some friends of mine.
Yeah.
So like me streams are pretty much gonna be timed with.
Mm.
Oh, the man is here. Hey, Lipinski. Hello, love.
Yeah,
thanks for coming by. That's
what I hope you made.
Also came on my first live stream.
Did I, mate? Yeah, bloody hell.
Yeah, my first one. And there you go on spins.
Wow.
That's good luck. That's good luck.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Rose. I mean,
Wolfie, like, listen to Wolfie and Nessie because they both know what they're talking about. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, it's probably changed by now. I mean, we're talking, what, 9-10 months ago, probably longer.
Yeah, I was going to say, mate, that must have been a while ago.
Lipinski is indeed the man. And Queen Nessie, love, that's the lady I was telling you about who lived in Crowhall Towers when I was there. That's the lady.
I don't know about lady.
Oh no, if you have a badge, you're a lady.
Right, yeah, I'm going to jump down, Flower. Okay.
All right, take care, Wolfie, mate.
Need any help? Just give us a shout out, and I'll pop up again if need be.
Thank you, Wolfie.
But Nessie knows more than I do.
Thank you.
She's current, isn't she?
For helping me fudge my way through this.
It's okay.
Like I say, it looks and feels daunting, but once you know you actually get in there and you learn what is where.
Yeah.
Then it gets less overwhelming or daunting.
Yeah, less daunting. It's like you know what? Do you know what it is? Spin. It's like like the more your channel and Wolfie and Nessie, the more your channel grows, the more probably idiots. That's just the way
I know. I've seen it happen on friends' streams. I mean,
you know how
funnily enough, me and the man actually met on YouTube.
Crazy.
But you already know how to do a video because you've done it on Tyrone's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best thing is I have a zero tolerance, basically. You mess around in the chat and say bad things.
I'm hoping nobody does me too much.
She's got good people around her, hasn't she, Wolfie? So she'll get a bit of help. She'll get a bit of help, you know what I mean? So one of them.
Just be careful giving spanners out, though. Be careful giving them spanners out because
I'm all aware of that.
I'm all aware of that.
Right.
I mean, I'm more of if somebody doesn't have a spanner and they don't want one, there's a reason for that because they're not going to say a stupid thing in a chat, which is going to get them booted. You know.
Yeah.
I'll be. You know what it is now. All right. Good luck.
There's no way I'll be able to. I don't think I'll be able to do my own channel, to be honest.
Okay. I think we have somebody else coming up. I think Rose is.
So go on your full screen and ask her to wave at you, give you the bird or something.
Okay. How?
You go to your solo layout.
Just take your time with whatever you're doing.
Device is not connected.
Right, wait. She must be having problems with her internet.
Okay. Yes, I know about mods, John. I do, and my live streams will be mostly centered around my friends who have known me for a while.
Yeah, the people
that can come in and mod. They know me. They know what I want.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. And hold on, Rose. Add to stage. Right, there we go. Hello, Rose. So anyway, John.
Hi, Rose.
There's a channel on YouTube called Marco Meatball, and what he does, he dissects video game music. He's a former opera singer. He's fantastic, and he knows his business. So, and because I love video games, I found this channel, and that channel led me to Marco Meatball's Discord. And in the Discord, I was talking about astronomy, which is another huge passion of mine.
Yeah.
And a man called Lupinski said, "Oh, I would love to try astronomy, but it is so expensive." And well, of course, I just had to private message Lupinski about how wrong he was, that astronomy is expensive, and it just and that's how we met. Love. No, you don't know that channel at all, love. But yeah, that's how we met. So yeah, we actually met via
It's met through the stars.
I like that. Did you hear that, love? We met through the stars. I love that. That's very nice.
Spin, so can I ask where you're from? Whereabouts are you from?
Oh, I live I live in the
You don't have
vicinity.
to know that. I'm just asking whereabouts. That's all.
I live in the vicinity of the northeast, you know.
Right. Yeah, I can kind of tell that by your accent.
It's pretty much. I've lived a few places. I lived in Plymouth for 4 years. I spent some time up at St Andrews in Scotland. I lived for a while in Cumbria, in Felling, Ludworth, Eschwinnon. You know.
Oh, nice one.
I have friends and family.
So you've travelled about a bit, have you? Which is good.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Fair enough.
Oh, love, you don't want me to tell them about Barbie, do you?
I mean, it's up to you. It's your.
That was fun.
So you do what you.
I will allow the man to keep his dignity.
Yeah. You can only be true to yourself, though, can't you? You know what I mean?
100%.
Oh yes.
Like and anyone who pretends to be something they're not, it will only last so long. It will only last so long because who they are is fundamental.
I mean,
absolutely fundamental.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Like, I'm mostly just about banter.
Yes.
Just about. I love me boxing. I love me football. You know, that's just basics like that. You know what I mean?
Sport and activities. Well, for me, like I used to be a huge fan of Formula One, and I love figure skating.
My uncle's into all that. I hate all that myself.
I think Formula One drivers are amazing.
The motorbikes,
they are fantastic, and figure skating as well. I love to watch the figure skaters.
Fair play.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, some of the things figure skaters do over solid ice. You know, you're like, You know, I mean, they're out there doing triple axles, quadruple toe loops, and they're doing it at some speed.
I could imagine it being hard. An hard thing to do all that. Do you know what I mean? But
oh yeah,
it'd never be my thing. Like, don't get me wrong.
the there's been some superb skaters over the years. I mean, Evgeny Plushenko, Mawasada. What the hell was her name? Oksana Bayul. You know, lots of.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you coming up on panel when you finish work? If I'm still streaming, love, are you gonna come up and say hi?
Who's that? Who's that?
There will be no drama on my channel, Ubers.
No.
It's good, fun banter. There will be no he said, she said, they
No,
said.
yeah, no nasty shit.
None
No
of that.
nasty talk. None of that. No. You're all right, Rose? You're very quiet there.
Yeah.
You're okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
How are you all?
Oh, come on,
Yeah.
love.
Do you know?
Have
Do you know what?
you been up
you know
to much,
what?
Ross?
I honestly
by the
think.
way?
Do you know, sometimes because I've got probably a quite strong Scouse accent, a lot of people probably think, oh, he's a scally or but I'm just a normal working class fella. I'm not a scumbag or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So say it to you.
I know I've got Bolero stuck in my head now.
I understand that something like that would be very upsetting, but my stream is Switzerland.
Yeah.
There will be no pointing fingers at somebody else's channel. If you have an issue with Tyrone or John or
Yeah, exactly.
or someone, then
Or me.
you go to the horse's mouth. You
Do you know what it
don't
is?
talk about them when they are not here to defend themselves.
You know what it is, love? It's like people shouldn't bring their issues over to other channels. That's
my stream is as high as I'm out. You know it. You know it, love. You know I'm Pibbles and Oxycodone. He knows me. He knows me too well. Yes, I hope the UK does that too, John. Assisted dying is.
I think it should be brought in.
100% agreed, Nessie. Because we don't see our animals suffer, and can you just imagine? Somewhat like you're 90, 100 years old, you can barely move. You know, some of them must be in so much pain.
Yeah.
And their families are like, oh, I don't want them on morphine because they don't want to risk their family member becoming an addict, even at 90. And my best friend in the world works at a residential care home, and some of the stories him and his colleagues have said that I've heard from quite a few carers in that industry is absolutely heartbreaking. There was one family, a man, he was 89-year-old. He was terminal, and they wouldn't even give him one can of Guinness because it would be bad for his health.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's.
Do you know what? Right? It's like, the people. One thing that people got to remember is we're all gonna get old, aren't we? No matter what,
yes.
We're all gonna get old. That's the normality of life. So you've got to respect that.
Just
Absolutely.
think about how you would feel with
Taking
so
all your
little quality of life, barely able to open your eyes. You're suffering day in and day out.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't even let our cats and dogs suffer.
Do you know
like
the other thing about a lot of people haven't got like morals, or they don't understand that, do they? Which is unfortunate.
I don't even think it's about morals.
It's about dignity.
Yeah.
Dignity.
Like I say, I don't even think it's about morals. I think it's about
morals. I think it's about dignity. I think it's about respect.
I think it's about
Absolutely,
fear.
also. Absolutely.
I think they all like.
I think it's a very deep-seated fear of either not having that person there, or it's about the fact that helping somebody die, they do not want to feel like A, they are a murderer, or B, have friends and family.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, no,
they
you
don't want to be seen as less.
Sorry, I'm thinking about it like in a big situation. When I'm talking about morals, I'm talking about you don't see people nowadays opening the door to old people, or you don't really see it. You don't see it much. You know what I mean? It's you like there's just nothing there with people, young people nowadays. Which what I'm seeing. Do you know what I mean?
I see that very often. I see it a lot more now than what I did when I was growing up. I did. You know, and
Yeah.
I think appearances have become such a big thing that a person does not want to be looked at as something they are not. So maybe they will try a bit too hard so that everybody looks at them and does not think that they are a bad person. And I think because social media plays a part in that, I think.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
There's a spotlight on you wherever you go. That there is that feeling that somebody could be recording a cathedral. You're walking past. You're in the video. You know, it's about looking.
Well, you've just got it spot on there. It's like social media, isn't it? And you know, a lot of things come into play, don't they, with social media? So
it's the greatest thing in the world, and it can also be
and it can be the worst thing in the world as well.
It can be the best and worst weapons in the world. Can social media?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Oh, that sounds good, Mark. Fish and chips, mushing peas, and a spam fritter.
Oh yeah, that's. Do you know what? My local chippy's gone really bad. So I went there the other week. I won't go again. The food was horrible from there. So.
Well, here's one for you. Yeah, right. My whole family had been going to this chippy since, I shit you not, the 60s. It was owned by a woman called Sheila when I was growing up. But before Sheila had it, it was her dad's. And, you know, my whole family had been chopped there. First, my grandparents, then me mum, me aunts and uncles. Then I would go there. And it went on. And I just, on the Friday, I had myself some chips and a cheese patty. Now, on the Monday, my mum asked me if I fancied something from the chippy, and I said no. The fucking idiot! I said no.
Yeah.
So, my mum went to the chippy. Tuesday comes, and I'm thinking I could just fancy chippy. So I went to the chippy, and the damn man had retired on the Monday. Monday had been his last day. Oh man!
And I bet you it hasn't been the same since then. Since he's retired.
No.
It's exactly the same with my local chippy. Exactly the same.
If I had the power to travel back to one day in bloody time, it would be that Monday, and I would punch myself in the face. Get a fucking chippy.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh.
Nice thing. Can I just jump in for a second, love?
Yeah, go ahead, Rose. Go ahead, love.
Apologies. I just wanted to wish you luck and congratulations on your first stream. That's all I wanted to jump up for.
Thank you so much, Roz. I will take
Big support and everything.
any comments I can get right now. I'll take any comments I can get, and I know the man's gonna help me, aren't you, love?
I'm going to help you as well. Of course, I'll help you. Of course.
Thank you
If
very
you
much.
ever want any help gaming, I'm your girl.
I will.
Thanks,
God,
darling.
I've got a team of plat hunters behind me, love.
God, yeah, Cow Fart Crisis. I actually remember buying it was chips.
Sorry, girls, I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. Sorry about that.
Chips and sausage.
Okay,
That's what it was. It was
All right.
chips and a jumbo sausage for £2 where I lived at that point.
I can still get a chippy for under a tenner.
Oh,
Sorry now.
but now, I mean, the tech stuff is where I need help, love. You know that. Because I get distracted very easily. I have the attention span of a comatose goldfish. £1.10 for sausage and chips.
I think a large fish, a small
have
chip,
some,
and a curry sauce is about £8.50 round here.
Thank you, love. I appreciate it. I appreciate your help. Thank you.
It's $7.50 for fish and chips, and it's $1.50 for a tub of curry sauce.
Yeah, it's about that. Yeah,
that's the prices now, Nessie, where I live.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree. Cow Fart Crisis. You know, as if the economy wasn't bad enough. It's if people can't afford to spend, then no business is going to make money. And if businesses don't make money, they won't be able to make payroll. Without payroll, people lose their jobs. Unemployment goes up, people have less money, and it seems to be this vicious circle all around. And yet, so
absolutely,
the UK is going in circles, making minimum progress with maximum effort. And the fact that nothing has basically changed in the last 40 years seems to escape everyone. It doesn't matter who is holding the book.
It's that ever roll of red tape.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if the Tories are in power. It doesn't matter if Labour is in power. It won't matter if Reform gets in. It won't matter if it's the Green Party or whoever. It won't matter. So long as people can't afford to spend, then it's going to tank. And it's all fair and well giving tax breaks to the rich and psychotic.
Yeah, you've got to look after your own communities, haven't you? You've got to look after your own communities, of course.
That's how the high streets are the way they are.
It isn't the rich and psychotic that the money needs to go to the people that are going to spend it. The rich hoard it. The rich and psychotic hoard the money offshores. They save it, store it, buy stocks, and they deal in trading. The people who need the money, they can't afford to do that. They can't afford to do that. So, and it just goes round and round in circles.
Yeah. All right. Well, Spin, I only jumped up just to have a little conversation with you. Saying, Rose, nice to meet you. Nessie.
Yeah, you too, love.
Nessie,
Thank
take
you
care.
very much for your help, Alter.
Okay.
I appreciate it. And
okay, nice one. Appreciate it. Take care. Have a good night. Take care.
You too, sweetheart.
All the best, love. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Alta. Now, if the man's able to come up for a few moments, I'm going to ask him to say the word butter in Spanish. And Nessie, if he does that, I guarantee every woman will understand why he's the man.
Well, you've got your link
down.
Come up.
I do. I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping so.
I'm going to jump down now, if that's okay. As I said, I just wanted to wish you luck.
You're staying here. I'm holding you hostage. You can't go anywhere.
Okay, I'll stay for 5 minutes.
There, I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm going to unmute and I'm going to mute and eat my dinner. So you need to stay there.
Oh gosh, Ness. What are you having, Ness?
Yeah, love. I was telling some people earlier about when you kind of deepen your voice a little bit and you start speaking Spanish.
Chicken and rice with Korean chips.
Oh, nice. That sounds nice, Nessie.
That sounds good. I think I have a delay.
To be able to try curry. I would love to be able to try like a proper curry one day, but I'm not allowed to have anything like that. So the internal scarring to my stomach, it would be very, very bad. There's a lot of scarring in there. Very thick scarring. I can have like a few little bites of things like curries and whatnot. But I'm not actually allowed to have a full one. I'm not allowed that. And it sucks. It sucks beyond belief. I'm all up for that, love. If knock yourself. I'll tell you what. When you come here, we'll go grocery shopping and we'll get some things for a non-hot spicy curry. Anything except a korma, because that much coconut is way too much coconut.
I was going to have chicken and rice.
Oh, have it, Nessie. It sounds lovely.
I
There's chicken and rice.
was going to have it.
A good meal
now
is that.
I'm left with curry and chips because Bugalo got up on the bench. And
oh, gotta love cats. Gotta love cats.
Which one?
I do which love one?
It. Missy, the one that you always see. The little.
Oh, I love pickled onions. Ubers, pickled onions are the.
God, yeah.
But yeah, it's funny because raw onions, raw garlic, and spring onions, they give me a starting migraine. They're okay when they're cooked, but when they're raw, I can't be around them because my head just throbs.
And they are all good things that are like good things.
Yeah.
Garlic's a really good anti-inflammatory as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like garlic. Garlic's very nice.
I'm very much into my herbalism and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Is oh God, what the hell was it? Herbalism. Oh. You know, if I had a memory, I'd be dangerous. Jesus.
Herbalism and mycology are my thing.
Like with me, it's
fungi and
volcanology. Absolutely, 100% volcanology. That is my one true love in life.
Wow.
And I always say, if I wasn't in a wheelchair, I would either be dead by now, or I would be clinging to some volcano's rim somewhere in the world. Yes, if you could all like my stream very much, I would be very, very grateful. I would be very grateful. Yes, rim clinging. That's exactly where I would be. Come on, love. Come up and say hello.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, Spin, but I'm sure I saw this on a documentary. There is a place in Japan. I don't think it's Mount Fuji. It could be though. There is several trekking points and stuff, but they do actually have a area on there where you can actually order Uber Eats. I've seen people do it.
Oh, probably. I mean, it's Japan,
which is totally crazy up a mountain.
You click on my StreamYard link, love, at the top of the YouTube chat, and you follow the instructions. I will be listening to some of Laura's songs. Yes, I will be.
You might have to go through Safari.
I have the link. I have Laura's singing Facebook, so the Facebook page for her songs. So I'll be listening to some of those a little bit later.
If your other half's on his phone, you might have to go through Safari to get to StreamYard.
Are you on your? No, he'll probably be on his PC.
Right.
Oh.
When he comes up, remember to tell him that
I'm watching like a hawk, just waiting for him to come on. Yeah, it's, like when it comes to Japan's out there living in the 25th century. Some of the things they have are phenomenal. You know, some of the systems Japan's actually put into place is so good.
Admittedly, I'm a bit of an otaku.
Yeah, the
otaku.
they have Oh, okay. Well, if that's what she has and that's what I have, that's okay. You know, that's very nice. Thank you very much for all the likes. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. But yeah, Japan's manhole covers have like maps on them, so you can actually find where you are. And it's little things like that make Japan fantastic.
They have Pokemon ones, and you can get a passport where you can stamp them at each location as well, like a proper hunt.
Yeah, I like I say, I think things like that are. Hello, love.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh gosh.
Hello, Mr. Spin.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Mr. Spin, hi.
Hello.
I'm very sorry, guys. I'm going to have to drop phone call.
Okay, I'll see you later, Roz.
I'm going to mute so I'm not like a gooseberry.
So how was work today, love? Everything okay?
Yeah, pretty chill.
Good. I'm very happy.
Okay.
So. Look at me, live streaming.
Yeah. You told me and I was like, yeah, what? Really?
I have to clean my desk though, so I can get the mic fitted to my desk, because at the minute there's no space. There's a ton of empty medication boxes and empty Robinson's fruit shoot bottles, so I need to get rid of them and, you know, the usual.
I probably shouldn't say it doesn't surprise me.
Well, of course not, because I'm a slob.
You're disorganized, definitely.
It's called organized chaos. That's what I live in.
Remove the organized, and I agree with you.
Barbie.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear.
Yeah. I'll be logging back into Final Fantasy tomorrow. because I'll have to go to my house so I don't lose it.
Do whenever you want, love.
Yeah. And I have to admit, I am curious about the new Alliance raid. Like what you said. I haven't seen a guide for it yet, but I'll watch one later, so I'm not going in blind. 'Cause, I need all the help I can get with this, like with the new expansion. I mean, hell, I still haven't leveled all my crafters, and the new gear is out. But I don't know whether or not it's worth.
There is no need to rush.
Yet. I don't know whether it's worth doing the pentameld yet or waiting a little bit longer.
Well, that I have no idea.
I'm still using the pentamelded indicator set, which is not good. It's like really far behind. But then I only really craft to make my obscene amounts of gil, and we all know that you don't need pentamelded gear to make gil.
Okay.
I really wish I had that gil in real cash.
I think Rose is back.
Yeah,
Steve.
Rose is back. Welcome
Hi,
back. Rose.
Sorry, I had a phone call.
So love, can you please say I like butter in your lovely Spanish accent?
I like butter.
Very funny.
What? I said it as I say normally.
In Spanish. Say it in Spanish in your romantic language, in your romance language.
Why should I do that?
Because it's sexy and it's lovely.
Yeah,
Am I being objectivized?
Oh, thanks.
Bless him.
See, this is what he does. And he smiles. It's a good thing you're cute.
Yeah, I guess it's a good thing.
It is.
Oh dear.
Get a room, the pair of you.
I was about to say, yes, I feel like a third wheel.
We have a room. You're in it.
We're not watching.
No, it blew my mind though when I heard your mum and siblings talking, because I thought you had a solid Spanish accent until I heard your family, and I was like, oh yeah, I lived in Sweden for 5 years. Thank you, Blistering, for telling me. I can't see what's on, because all I can see is 1 like and 97 subscribers. That's all I can see.
Hi, Jamie. I can't see the chat.
Okay. That's all right. I mean, I'm not trying to do it to like gain a whole lot. You know, I'm not trying to become like a huge YouTuber. God, I can only imagine what level of stress that would be. You know,
they have teams for that though. They have production teams.
Well, yeah, for that. Yeah. I suppose. Yeah, but
you get the hang of it. It only takes.
I will. I'll get there. And I am really looking forward to streaming a game on here, for sure. Monkey Island, like I promised. Is you're interested in that, aren't you? Oh, he's disappeared. Hi, love.
Ben, you're a Final Fantasy fan, aren't you, love?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Who's your favourite character out of the whole saga? It's that difficult one.
Oh, my favorite Final Fantasies are 7.
7, number 1.
6,
for sure.
7, 9, and 10.
Did you watch The Advent Children as well?
Of course I did. I've seen it several times. On your knees.
Sorry.
I want you to beg for forgiveness.
Did you ever play Final Fantasy New Empire?
Okay. I had some accidental refresh.
It was a DLC.
No, I haven't. I haven't fully got the new one yet, but I will. One of me best mate has it, Chris, and I was watching him stream it on Twitch, wasn't I, love? God, it looks. The only thing that and it's so off-putting about the 7 remake is what the design of the Moogles. Like, why would you make them look like that? Like, what is the matter with you?
They did the same thing with the X-Men
Level.
97. They changed the animation. I hate it when designers do that.
Are you asking who my favorite character is in Final Fantasy? Because I have several favorite characters. Several. Kefka is one of them. Sephiroth, Cid, Barret, Tifa.
Tifa! Yes!
Oh,
Tifa!
One of the best Final Fantasy characters, I think, in terms of. But what that's another thing I disliked a little bit about the remake of Final Fantasy VII was the characterization of Tifa. Like in the original 7, she was a little more ready to go and to get out there and to get into it. But in the remake, Aerith is the more outgoing one. She's the more.
Aerith was like that in the original as well.
Oh yeah. Aerith was definitely an extrovert in the original, and Tifa was slightly more introverted. But it's a lot more evident in the remake.
Oh yeah,
for sure,
absolutely.
But Sephiroth and Kefka are by far 2 of my favorite villains in the Final Fantasy franchise, especially
the
Kefka.
greatest.
Because Kefka succeeded where Sephiroth failed, really.
His music as well. His music is just.
Nobuo was
Nobuo Uematsu.
Thank you, Uematsu. Thank you very much, love. Thank you.
No problem.
But have you heard any of Final Fantasy XIV game music, Rose?
Yes.
Oh.
We've been to see a Philharmonic orchestra against the whole gameplay before.
Nice.
With several games and several films and stuff like that. I have a background working in that sort of industry, so.
It's a shame to hear that.
I have a background history working in esports.
It's a shame to hear that. Hey, Beyonce.
I don't know whether you're familiar with esports, Spin.
Oh yeah, I know esports. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've worked at events for like Ubisoft and Bungie, Square Enix, and things like that. So
nice.
I've been on teams with Twitch teams with Ubisoft and things like that.
Yeah.
Eurogamer and all sorts.
Oh yeah. But Sorkin, what Sorkin did with the Shadowbringers music was phenomenal, considering the man had cancer at the time, and he pulled absolute brilliance out of his backside for Shadowbringers. I mean, the theme.
He's
the
an
theme
awesome
for Shadowbringers is beautiful.
Yeah.
And in the balance from Endwalker, that's absolutely by far one of my favorites.
Makes sense.
What's one of yours, love? You've told me a few times.
I always have a hard time to come with favorites. I just know his music is amazing, and I mean,
I agree.
It depends on the context, but
whether it's a film or game. whether it be film or game, like musical score just adds so much depth and like absolutely.
But what I think of games as well, the music can also be used as a way to detect mechanics.
Oh yeah, like, absolutely. Yeah.
Game mechanics is it was in the balance that got me through that first fight with the Nal Tal Nal, that one of the two Tal's balls.
Yeah. Nal Tal, yeah.
Yeah, Nal Tal and Tal Nal.
Doesn't matter. Both are the same.
But Heavensward. I know everyone talks about Shadowbringers, and I've talked about Shadowbringers, but Heavensward has that music is amazing in Heavensward.
It's interesting because I think people appreciate now more the score of Heavensward than they did back in the day. Because, I mean, it's not that they didn't appreciate it back in the day, but back in the day there was a good amount of criticism for the use of leitmotiv. People saw it as repetitive, and it's like, do you know about leitmotifs?
Yeah. I think another one that's starting to get a little more love lately, the score, is Stormblood.
Yeah.
Stormblood's got some bangers, absolute bangers in it. But I that was overshadowed, I think, by the fact that it had was it 2 writers? Oh, thank you, Audits. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Because there's what's the call for the Azim Step? I love the music from Azim Step.
I don't know the the names of the themes.
That
but,
one.
Yeah.
And obviously Eureka. God, I haven't been in Eureka for it. I need to get back into Eureka.
Yeah. Yeah, Stormblood introduced a lot of new styles to the.
Yeah.
I mean, Heavensward was doing that already, especially on the Alliance raids, for instance. But Stormblood introduced a lot of diversity in the score, like different styles with very different vibes. I don't know how to express this. Now, but yeah.
I've got one more space because I'm still using the free plan until I can find a stream thingy that I can I can use.
Hi, Archdew. Archdew. Hi. Sorry, I can't read.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't really see you were saying hello to me then. Is it right?
I will say one of my favorite songs in the whole of the franchise is Scream from Endwalker. Is it Anabesios it's in? I'm sure it's in Anabesios Raid. Oh, absolutely phenomenal song.
I should look for it to know which one it is.
I wonder if I could share one of the songs on here. I wonder if I could.
You need to put some Sephiroth on.
Copyright, probably.
You need to get Sephiroth's theme on.
Sephiroth's theme. Yes, One Winged Angel. Oh, I loved when Kenny Omega came out with as the One Winged Angel. The Kenny Omega, the wrestler. Oh, that was. Oh, I won't even lie about it. I was up and out of my wheelchair, clapping like, hey, you know, like a freaking seal or something. Like, oh.
Working in these sorts of events as well, I have seen some amazing Sephiroths walk past me.
Yeah, I've seen some amazing cosplays as well.
Especially at the EGX European cosplay finals. And that's the world stage. That
there was. I'm going back quite a few years ago when I used to go to London Film and Comic Con. There was somebody there that had an Arthas cosplay from World of Warcraft. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful, and they'd actually rigged up some LEDs. So the sword, Frostmourne.
I dropped my phone. Sorry.
It's all right.
Oops.
No need to apologize. Somebody had actually rigged up LEDs to the Frostmourne sword, so like when he held the sword, he would click a button and it would glow blue. It was fantastic.
Yep, that's my area of expertise. That is my area of expertise. That's all I'm going to say.
If you want to put somebody's comment across the bottom, you just click on that comment and it'll come with a plus. And then it'll add to the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Want to try that?
Replace channel activity. Okay.
You have to do it in the chat.
Okay.
Do you see where it says private chat? You should have comments.
Right. Yes, I've also got comments and private chat.
Yeah, so you need to be on your comments ring. There you go.
Right, wait a minute. I'm trying to find. This is the one.
and then to take it off, you just click the
hide button. Thank you very much, Nessie. I appreciate I appreciate any help that comes my way. Oh dear, my teacup is empty. Oh no.
Oh no.
I sure would like to have my boyfriend here.
Well, sucks that your boyfriend is like 2,000 kilometers from you.
Well, shucks. Just send it to me by pigeon.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Sure.
I'll heat it up in the microwave when it gets here.
What, the pigeon?
Savage.
And the cup of tea. Thank you very much, Susan. Thank you. Yep, I will talk amongst yourself for 2 minutes. I shan't be long.
Milking too.
And please, don't take over the world without me. I'll be as quick as I can.
You can't blame us if you've got a shit role when we take over the world and you wasn't here. That's your bad.
Oh, yeah, her fault.
I'd like a really lazy job where I don't have to do much when I take over the world. I'd like at least 19 hours a day to do whatever the fuck I like.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to be Prime Minister.
No, I don't want a job like that. I want something really like easy. Let me think of an example. Like, I'll change all of the tires on our tanks. That sounds like a good job because they don't have tires, do they? You know, if we're taking over the world, I don't want a job where I have to work. I feel like I've worked too much already.
Yeah. Understandable.
It's still pinned, Rose, I think. It's still pinned.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it's still... When you're on the computer, you can't see it, but on my phone, I can see it at the top.
What can you see?
The link for the panel.
Oh yeah, the link's on YouTube at the top.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. Up in the chat, yeah, I can see it on the stream.
Does Sit and Spin know how to remove that or not?
Wait, Rose can't see it.
Is Rose in YouTube?
Rose, if you go back into the YouTube one instead of StreamYard,
Yeah.
and then click on the link again in the YouTube one. See, I can't see it on my laptop on StreamYard.
I can't see it on StreamYard, but I can see it on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah, because I've got the chat going on my phone.
I only use a PC. I don't do any of this stuff on my phone or anything, so I don't really know anything about that.
I've just edited a short and put it up. I was multitasking. Well, they were already done. I tell Porkies it was already done. I just needed to upload it. But it's like everything. She'll get to know it quite quick. What about you, Lipinski? Do you have your own streams?
No. I don't do any of this, to be honest. I'm not.
It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve.
Yeah, I don't really feel I have the time to dedicate to stream things.
Yeah.
I have already too much.
Is Lupinski a name, or does that mean something, or what?
Is Lupinski a what, you said?
Is
the name, yeah.
Or does that mean something?
Butterfly. It's butterfly, isn't it? Lupin. I'm sure it's something to do with butterflies.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with that. It's just a nickname I have been using on internet and games and stuff since forever.
Right.
It's got no meaning or anything like that. No, like a translation to English.
No, not any specific.
Lupin is wolves, isn't it? I'm sure it's wolves.
It's also a French last name, and then later on I discovered that Lupinski is Polish, although it seems to be very rare.
Wow.
Polish last name, I mean, or
Yeah.
something like that. But I don't know. It doesn't have anything to do with that. So, just again, nickname I have been using since forever on the internet. Like more than 50 years ago.
I just wondered if it meant anything. Pretty
nothing
thick
specific, really.
Other languages and stuff like that.
Nah, nothing specific, really. Just a nickname I like.
Cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I think
Thank you
Rose
very
is in
much.
the back. I think Rose dropped. She dropped in there. I think she's
Oh
in
dear.
She's in the basement again.
Oh Lord. Rose is nice. She definitely knows our games and our Final Fantasy, which is a-okay with me.
I was thinking Dutch, not French, John.
Oh, Like a Dragon is brilliant. My man's been playing Like a Dragon because he streams for me when we're talking on Discord, don't you, love?
Yeah.
And I've loved watching Like a Dragon. The Sujimon is hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. I love those games.
I'm gonna say this once. You will not bring drama onto my first live.
Well, you know you can put it in one of them tickers. Leave your drama at the door. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yes, I'll do that. Leave all baggage at the door because my stream is for chatting and fun and getting to know people. It's not. Welcome back, Rose.
Hi guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Audits. Yes, if you have a grievance with somebody, take it privately or save it for your stream.
Oh gosh, I didn't even
I
realize there was
won't.
drama.
I will not have verbal chaos on my live streams. I will not have that. Thank you for all. And now let's all return to the regular viewing schedule, shall we?
Ben, I'm sorry, I can only stay for another 10 minutes because I've got to take the dog out, love.
Can I just apologise and say that anything I say is meant totally in a humorous content, and if it's
I
taken
always
out of
go
that,
by intent. I always go by intent. I don't go by what words people use. It is their intention. If there is no offence meant, then no offence is taken. But what I won't have is verbal diarrhea and chaos on my first live. Not at all. I won't.
I do admit I am fully guilty of verbal diarrhea, but I never do mean offence.
We can all be guilty of verbal diarrhea. I mean, God knows I'm a waffler. I mean, just ask Pua Lupinski what I'm like when I get started about volcanoes. He's glazed over so many times, Pua man.
I'm going to save the volcano. I'm going to save the volcano topic for another stream. I've got bones to pick there, but this isn't the time or the place.
No, it isn't. Like I say, if somebody has a grievance with somebody, take it to the source of that grievance and get it sorted and clear the air. Don't, Yes, nostalgia for sure, Mark. 100% agreed with that.
And food.
Rose, John has a question for you.
Hi, John.
Rose if she was a receptionist at a software company. Hold on one moment.
I've never been a receptionist at a software company.
I think he's talking about Hong Kong food. Rosemary, the telephone operator.
Yes.
I think he's winding you up.
It's like the receptionist in Johnny Bravo, if you ever remember Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo, my God, I haven't seen that in ages.
No, not for you.
Can I ask what you thought of Final Fantasy X-2, Rose?
Yeah. On a brief outlook, not me that's personally played it, but someone very close to me plays it and holds a plat. In comparison, there's always going to be a sigh, isn't there?
Always is.
I think you understand where I'm coming from.
I know exactly where you're coming from with 10-2.
That would be the stance that we would give as a whole. Sigh. Without
yeah. Oh,
because
100%.
Because
yes.
if I start going down on a tangent, I will be here, and I have to take my dog out in 10 minutes. So honestly, you will have me on here for hours.
Yeah,
I'd love to talk more about gaming though with you guys. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, you're welcome here anytime, Rose. Gaming.
Thank you. Thank you for having me as well.
I can
really
talk game all day.
it.
But yes, Beyonce, I've played Age of Empires 1 through 3. I used to make my own maps for them as well, way back when downloading maps on the internet was in its infancy. And I used to make them, and I would have ore on one side, lumber on the other, and I would have a stream or a river in the middle, and people would have to level up to get from one side to the other, but they would be limited in what they could do. So it was I love strategy, resource management games as well. I love those.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, Final Fantasy 15 from
I didn't know
Kex.
that.
Spin, you're a PC gamer, right? Aren't you, love?
Yes, I'm a PC gamer, but I've also had PlayStations, a NES, an Amiga A1200.
Ooh.
And I had an Amstrad 3086.
Got one of those.
Yeah, mine's still in mint condition in my mum's attic. As far as get well presents go, without meaning to sound ungrateful, when I was given that as a get well present, I couldn't sit up. There wasn't much I could do at the time. So it ended up being put into my bedroom at home. It was plugged in and it was set up and it was used maybe 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
That one. There was a game with it, I think, Ballistics it was called. There were 2 games I was given, but I only remember Ballistics. And I didn't play it very much because, like I say, I couldn't really sit up at that point still. And so somebody, I can't remember who it was, somebody gave me the NES. That's when I ended up getting the NES.
Awesome.
So it was like people were so kind to me when I had the accident back then. They were so kind. It was like the whole of the area where I lived at the time, they literally came together, and I know several people donated blood. I do know that. But obviously I never got to learn their names because it's anonymous, but very grateful.
Did you ever play things like
on.
Black Ops? Sorry, Spin. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Sorry, I honestly didn't talk over you. It's not my thing. That.
Are you talking about Black or White?
Black and White and Oblivion.
Yes.
Black and White and Oblivion on PC. Those were the 2 pinnacle of gaming for PC gaming for me. Black and White and Oblivion.
Might and Magic for me. It was either Might and Magic or Myth and Magic. But aside from that, I was playing the likes of Quake 3, Star Trek Voyager, Elite Force Online, Counter-Strike,
yes.
Medal of Honor, Allied Assault.
Medal of Honor! Oh my goodness.
Allied Assault. It's a funny as hell story. Funny as hell story. This was when modding for PC games was again in its infancy. I had a clan match.
Yeah.
And a new mod had been released that turned your character into Ronald McDonald. But the mod had forgotten to put in any differences like between the Allied forces and the Axis. So like we were all on the we were all on a D-Day map, right? We were all on the D-Day map, and all you saw was about 30 Ronald McDonalds just racing down this beach, and nobody knew who was on which side. So we had teammates killing, we had people killing their own teammates because there was no difference between the Ronald McDonalds.
Oh gosh.
And it was probably one of the most hysterical things I have ever witnessed to this day. just 1,000 friggin' Ronald McDonald's just coming out of these boats that land on a beach. And that was funny. That was funny.
I'm very sorry, guys. I'm going to have to step.
Well,
Let's go.
go have fun. Go have fun, Rose. And
Yes.
give Doggo a treat from me, please. And some nice scritches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. There's some great games back then. Can you remember? Oh, Myst.
I never played Myst, but I know they are very well appreciated.
I'll stream it for you, love, one day.
Sure.
It's been years since I've played Myst.
I used to like the James Bond ones.
Oh, the GoldenEye.
I can't remember. It was. It must have been 2000.
I'm trying to think. As GoldenEye was released on.
It was the one Robbie Coltrane was the villain in, that one.
Trying to think.
I don't know if it was like late 90s or early 2000s.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Here's a shocker for you, love.
Hmm.
I've misplaced my 5 milligram pills.
Yeah.
I'll find them shortly. But I'll just... Does the SpaceX Starship program... Yes, it means something to me. Elon Musk might be a bit of a quack, but watching that rocket get captured, get held, was fantastic.
Well, I wouldn't attribute the merit to him.
But that rocket was brilliant.
Yeah, for it to land back in its spot.
Mm-hmm.
I watched
It was absolutely 100% a brilliant thing to see.
The company has people who knows what they do.
Yeah,
So.
Yes. If you ask me, those ones are the bread and butter of SpaceX.
Of course.
But SpaceX has done a lot.
Rose is backstage again.
Oh, hold on just a moment.
She's back in the bunker.
Oh, device is not connected. Oh, N60. That was what GoldenEye was on, the N64. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. I could not for the life of me remember that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can take that one off now. There we go. But SpaceX, they have furthered both space exploration and all-round gadgetry for the next 10, 20 years with some of the stuff they've pulled off, some of the stunts. And God, does it ever bother me when people say, what has space exploration ever done for me? Huh. You have athletic shoes, don't you? You have air-filled trainers, them, CAT scans, scratch-resistant glass lenses, ice-resistant airplanes, the humble dustbuster Hoover. You know, the space exploration's done so much. Done so much for us. I still like that one. That one's brilliant. Welcome back, Roz. And okay. Oh, nice Pokemon Edition console. Nice. I love Pokemon. Charizard's clearly the boy. Been some great moments from SpaceX. Elon Musk is a quack, though. I don't much rate Elon Musk. There's something about him that I just can't get away with. You know, I just he's.
You totally know what I think about him.
I know what you think about him, love.
But to be fair, I don't like most of millionaires, so.
No, same. Oh.
Pretty much.
Okay, right. It was absolutely lovely to meet you too, Rose. And please, you're welcome on my stream anytime. And if you fancy it, we can have like a gaming day. We can have like a community gaming day, which would be epic. I would love that. A nice community, you know. Elon's a quack.
He's not as daft as he makes out to be.
He's hired some very, very smart people, is what he's done, and
I wouldn't even say it's him who has hired them. It's just
probably not.
He has put the money in some companies that have some competent people. He has also put money in things that didn't have any future.
Yep. But I suppose, like anything, when it comes to stuff like that, it's a gamble, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always a gamble when you invest in something.
Yeah.
You know, it can either work or it doesn't. Every business has a 50-50 shot of taking off.
I wouldn't say a 50-50, but of course, all of them have a risk.
Yeah. You know, what I would like to see is a couple of billionaires investing in wheelchair companies, so we can actually start and get some competition, because the prices of don't you, love? I've showed you some of them.
It's
like 15,000, 60,000.
Wow.
You know, and there are very few disabled people who could afford to get wheelchairs that would allow them to take a humble walk on the beach or have a walk in the woods.
Just to be clear, we are talking about electric wheelchairs.
Yeah.
They do some amazing electric wheelchairs these days, don't they? And but
have you seen the price
no
of them?
knowledge at all. But
have you seen the price?
If you're somewhere
of
else in the world and you're paying for like all your medical treatment and it's like costing hundreds of thousands, like, is the cost of a wheelchair much, and is that covered on like their insurance sort of thing? I know that's very different in the UK where we got the NHS sort of.
No, you're very, very limited to what wheelchair you can get on the NHS.
Yeah, on the NHS, definitely.
No.
But if you have a private insurance, if a wheelchair costs more than your private insurance, then you won't be able to get a wheelchair and your medical costs. You can either get one or the other.
Which is absolutely ridiculous.
And I mean,
so I'm buying the chair, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like a quick Google for a wheelchair that I would love, that would suit me, is an off-road power chair, and this one's actually quite cheap. It's £6,499.99, and that's an off-road power chair.
And people pay that for a push bike these days, don't they? Like, the prices are unbelievable.
I mean, it will be cheaper for you to get a second-hand car.
That's another way to look at it, isn't it? You know,
John,
massively
if
overpriced.
I couldn't afford to buy a wheelchair, I would not allow anyone else to buy one for me. I don't
think it's that what you're going to say. I think it's you'd rather buy it for yourself and then you would look after it more.
Yes.
Mm.
Because
I knew exactly what you were going to say.
Yeah, accepting gifts it's almost like somebody is giving you an obligation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
know,
can see that
and
completely. You feel indebted, don't you?
And taking a gift, you can give somebody leverage over you.
Wait, you
Thank
just
you,
look
John.
at the government.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I would always prefer to buy an item like that for myself.
Look at the government with him in his suits.
Yeah.
But to put it a different way, if your YouTube channel became successful and people were giving you donations and things like that, you'd probably be quite happy to spend that money on a.
I would be happy for that because
but
then
it's the money you
I
have
would have
earned.
worked for it too.
Exactly.
I would have provided a service for people to. I know, John. I know you're not, but it's me. It's how gifts make me feel.
No,
And
exactly.
I mean, if it was something like £10 or £20, fair. That's awesome.
Yeah, you wouldn't give a toss, would you? Plenty of people can afford
but
that.
when it comes to something that's in the thousands, it wouldn't
does feel
feel
like you're taking the piss a bit, doesn't it?
It would not feel like my wheelchair,
Mm.
And it's absolutely nothing on you, John. And your offer is absolutely lovely, and it is very much appreciated. Thank you.
No, that's the thing.
Very kind man. Very kind.
All of these things are sort of bound in our own head, aren't they? Like we make up our own terms and conditions around someone offering you generosity.
And it's just in my life's experience, people have did that to me a lot when after the accident. One of their first go-tos was, yeah, but I got you that and I did this and I pushed you around.
Yeah.
And it would be that.
Yeah, that's
the catch.
Yeah.
It's different if you had like your own, see, if you had memberships and you added all that money into your new chair fund and stuff like that.
Because if it was done through, like, say, YouTube monetization or donations, I would have provided a service that people valued enough to pay for, and that is something different. Yes, John. So it got to a point where I decided I will not accept gifts like that. I will not take, because people will not have that leverage.
Yeah. And it's not even that they have the leverage, it's just that they think they have it.
Yes.
Not everyone, of course. Not everyone. There exists like an interest gives, but you open the door for that.
I don't think
it's always dangerous.
It's if you get your own money together for it, you look after it more.
You do.
If you save up for something, you look after it and you'll go to yourself, well, I paid for that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then nobody can turn around and say, oh, wait, I got that for you. I know what you mean. I totally know what you mean.
Yeah.
Love, can you make a comment on in the chat box, please? I'm gonna mod you.
Okay.
Oh, I got my hopes up then when you was talking to him. I was joking.
You know, it's
I know.
Butter. It's the way he says butter. That's what it is.
Thank you, love. Thank you.
No
You're a managing
problem.
moderator now.
Okay.
You know what I like and dislike.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Wolfie, it's also pride. I might be a complete slob, but I have probably too much pride.
Sometimes
I
you
don't
do.
like Wolfie that much, but I think he would make a great mod, like when he's here.
Yeah. I'll see. I'll
But don't
start
listen to me. Like I said when I first joined, I actually just talk crap.
Yeah.
Can't help myself. It just comes out. I can be quiet or I can talk crap.
Hold on. Right, I really am gonna have to find these 5 milligrams. Just a moment.
You should.
Because I think Twiggy knocked them off. Oh no, she didn't. I didn't even open the box.
Well, now you know where they are.
He ignored. He got nightmares from one of my videos. I dread to think what that video was, Beyonce.
At least
Were you in a tutu, perhaps?
I can tell you what that video was, but you will never sleep again.
Was he in a tutu with a wonder bra?
No. So they were hanging free and jiggling about.
I'll have a look for it one day if I remember.
No, don't. Never.
Right, sorry, I missed what you said before, Nessie. You were going to say something.
I says at least Twiggy didn't eat your chicken rice.
Oh, she's eaten plenty. What was it? Zowie. What's Zowie like, love? What?
Oh gosh.
Zowie is a bully. That cat would bully you out of your flimmin' cornflakes. She would.
Because someone consented her.
Oh, good God, Beyonce.
Pampered her.
Yes, I spoil her.
Yeah.
I do spoil Zowie, I will admit.
You spoil all your cats.
Of course I do. They're cats. If
No,
I
of
didn't,
course,
they
I
would
totally
kill me in my
understand it.
sleep.
Luckily enough, my curry and chips wasn't on the bench with it.
Sharp would have taught the cat a lesson, wouldn't it?
No, it would have been me that would have had to wipe it up.
Lupinski is the managing mod, Ubers.
Okay, I don't know what that entails, but whatever.
You have power and lots of it.
And I'm not going to use it at all.
Except against me, right? If I ask nicely.
No.
Well, damn. There goes my night plans. Oh, yeah. Josephine was back today, the squirrel, of course. She is so debating whether or not to come up to me. She is debating. She'll sit there like on her hind legs holding a peanut and just like look at me. And it's like, yes, you can come up. I'm perfectly okay. You know, I'm not going to bite your head off, but...
You and Ozzy have both got pet squirrels and you've both started your lives, like the first live, within days of each other.
Who's that?
Ozzy.
Me
Do you not know Ozzy?
No,
no, I don't know Ozzy.
He's a bit odd, but he's a lovely bloke.
I'll check him out. I'll check him out.
Just funny that, you know, you both just started lives and you've both got, you know, well, trying to tame squirrels.
I'm very chill. I don't normally do things to people.
No, not at all.
I don't even know what I can do.
You can ban people, time out people, all the things like a moderator can do with a little extra.
I think the main trick is he can do it to other mods as well, can't he?
You can time another mod out, but you can't block them.
Right.
Hmm.
So you have the hammer to end all hammers.
Oh. Okay.
Apart from hers.
Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, she's the channel owner, so
Like,
I guess it was not
personally,
possible.
I would prefer a riding crop, you know, but that's just me.
I'd rather have a whip. I'd rather have a whip.
A whip. Oh, that's perfectly okay. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Yes. Yes.
So you know, as the chat collective, what would you rather be hit by? I think you've got a whip, a hammer, or a riding crop.
I'm gonna take the riding crop.
None of them sound good to me.
You know, a riding crop is nice and thin, so it would really get in there and sting. You know, like
I'm covering my ears.
Oh, can you remember those the cane in the school?
Yeah.
Luckily, I joined school after they were used. Luckily,
I remember them.
But I have some friends that took the cane.
The cane and the belt.
Yeah.
And the blackboard rubber. The blackboard rubber was another one.
Oh
what was cane? Is that bamboo?
Aye, bamboo cane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
We used to have.
I have some friends that will have lifelong physical scars from a teacher at a school they went to. You can see them just slivers.
Our headmaster in the junior school used to jump off the stage with it.
Jesus.
See, if my teachers were allowed to batter me, I might actually have learnt something while I was at school.
Yeah.
I might, be scared enough to conform. I think that's a power teachers lack these days.
Oh,
I think they should be able to give you a
100%. Some teachers, I mean, even without the cane these days, you can still tell that some teachers just go on a complete power trip. I mean, when I was in junior school, he only ever did it to the boys, but there was a teacher, and he wore this signet ring, and he would dig it down into the boys, at the back of the boys' heads, and he did that for about maybe was it a year or two, and I remember a boy's dad came into school because there was a whole to do about it, and this dad just planted the teacher. He's like, the dad had actually went out and bought some, those chunky goth rings that used to be around in the 80s. He'd went out and bought himself some chunky rings, and he just planted this teacher for making his son's head bleed, which can't blame him. It was disgraceful, This teacher used to get boys up to the front of the class, and he would stand there, and he would just stand there and walk pace slowly behind him, and he would just dig the ring into the back of the heads.
Wow. My mum and my brother had the same junior school teacher, but obviously 20 odd years apart. And because they were both left-handed, she used to whack them on the knuckles.
Yes, because being left-handed was seen as not normal. It was seen as evil or the sign of the devil or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Used to just hit them on the left hand, so they would use the right. Awful.
Ice cream, anybody?
Ice cream. Yes, please. Haagen-Dazs. I'll take the Haagen-Dazs.
Did you hear the ice cream van there?
Oh, can you remember who else did that? Run out to the ice cream man with a bowl and get like a bowl of ice cream for the whole family.
Yeah, on a Sunday tea time.
Yeah. Monkey's blood and chocolate sauce.
My God, you folk must have had rich parents.
No, it was a once a month treat, I can tell you now.
My God, it was a $5 for a corner at Loch Lomond.
Holy shit. That's expensive, Ness. That is ridiculously
And that wasn't
expensive.
a 99er. It wasn't a 99er with a flake in.
Fuck's sakes.
Just a normal corner.
God almighty. Prices are... I'm going back. 15 years?
I'll be right back.
I'm going back about 15 some years. I will... Beyonce, are you up for that? Because I know you're a mod in others. Are you willing to do that for me, Beyonce? I would be very grateful.
Susan, I play guitar and pool left-handed, and I'm right-handed. And I can play badminton with either hand and tennis.
Oh God, I was going to say something and I completely lost track of what I was going to say.
Right, can I just butt in and say
Swiss cheese.
Any bullshit over like the last 24 hours with Ubers, I think I might have been responsible for, and it was based 100% on superficial sort of evidence. There was no facts behind it at all. It was just how it appeared. So anything that you've heard like in the last day or so, don't hold Ubers accountable for, because I do feel like I might have,
to be honest,
sort of said something that wasn't factual.
That's you. I don't believe anything I hear, and I only believe half of what I see, because there's always three sides. There's your side,
my
their
side,
side, and the truth.
Yeah, 100%.
And without facts, it's just words.
But what I'm trying to say is, don't let Ubers be banned from your chat from shit that's happened in other places today. Or yesterday.
Like I say, everybody gets a chance. Everybody. And so long as they don't bring chaos and madness, we're all good.
Ubers, mate, I'm happy to own my mistakes and say what I think, you know. And I'll repeat it again. It is 100% superficial. There's no fact there at all.
Which is fair. Everyone gets a chance. Everyone gets a chance. That was what I was going to say. Thank you. It was about going back to prices. About 15 years ago or so, me and my friend had gone to see Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, at the cinema in Newcastle, and we fancied a beer after, so we ended up in a Bannatyne's pub.
Right.
I kid you not, it was £5.50 for a pint of Foster's.
When me and my pal were at Edinburgh a couple of months back, it was for a pint of cider and blackcurrant and a vodka and fresh orange. It was £14.60.
Holy mother of extortion!
So the last time we went there, we found Wetherspoons.
Yeah, spoonies. It's like it's going to get to the point where all we've got is Yeaties and Wetherspoons, because everywhere else we're getting priced out.
Yeah.
We're getting priced out. and it's not just beer and ice cream. It's getting to be everything. I mean, I went. I have a butcher's. Lupinski will tell you, and I was telling him because I always try and buy my meat from a butcher, always, and 9 items, I kid you not, came to £80.
I believe you. Because I wanted a tenner for 2 chicken breasts in my local butcher's.
Yeah. A whole chicken, £14. Just a moment.
They go by units up here. It's 65 pence.
Message from me, Auntie Andrea.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay.
I should just.
You know, when you're buying a bottle of wine, it goes by the units up here, and it's 65 pence a unit.
Nice one, Mark. That's. Oh, I liked me Foster's. I don't like Carlin. I'm not keen on Carlin. I like Carlsberg. I like Foster's. I like San Miguel. I love a bottle of San Miguel. And Corona. I like Corona as well. The one I don't like is
it's not as nice as it used to be, San Miguel. No offense, Lupinski, but it's not.
San Miguel has always been okay-ish. Not the worst, not the great beer.
I'd rather have Mythos or Amstel.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason, Lupinski, why we are couple goals.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to Spanish beers, like regular Spanish beers, not going to special ones, Estrella Galicia, I think it's the most appreciated one, and for a good reason, I think. But that one is a bit difficult to get in a foreign country.
I know what I am looking forward to when we finally get to go to Spain to meet your family, as I'm looking forward to having a little skimping on my medication so I can try some proper Spanish beer. Obviously, we'll have to do it inside, so I'm not out in public, because we all know I get drunk off of shandy.
That's not a problem.
Thank you. I appreciate. I like getting drunk around you. You make sure I don't start wandering off unsupervised.
Yeah.
All right, Ubas, let it go now then. It's sorted.
Right, it's all good. No need to keep beating dead horses.
I wish we still had the milkman and everything like that. You're right.
I have a milkman. A brilliant milkman. It's McQueen's.
Right.
They seem to be a bit of a chain. I don't know if they're all around the country or if they're just local to me, but their eggs are beautiful. They're good eggs. They have that nice orange color instead of the pale yellow yolks. They have good orange yolks, and you know, like, you know anything about eggs?
Not Batley hen.
Yeah, absolutely not a factory hen.
You get yogurt and everything now, though, don't you?
Yes. You get almond milk. You can get all sorts. The one I've got is McQueen's Dairy. That's who I use. Is McQueen's Dairy, and they've got. Hold on a moment. I'll just bring up the website. They've got flavored milk, creams, milk delivery accessories, juices, yogurts, and I hear you tell that they're going to start doing some cheeses as well. So, which would be an excellent addition.
Whoa,
They've got
that was a bad joke. Excellent.
Our egg lady's got a cracking backside. Oh God, Wolfie. Okay, bad joke time. You lot want a bad joke?
A bad yolk.
What did the volcanic philosopher say? Toba or not Toba?
Well, that just went straight over my head.
You have to be a volcano nerd to understand.
Yeah.
Or have a partner who is a volcano nerd and has told you that joke like 10 times.
What did the volcano graduate university with? Magna cum laude.
Oh God.
Okay, I've unmuted my mic. Do you want to hear my joke?
Come on then.
Yeah,
Let's have it. Let's have it.
How long can you keep a chicken in the freezer?
Come on then.
No, really. How long can you keep a chicken in the freezer?
I don't know how long.
No. It's not part of the joke. It's a question. Like, how long is it good for?
3 months.
If you put a chicken in the freezer, how long?
3 months.
Well, that's a bugger because my one went in last night and it's dead already.
Oh, for God's sake!
I did tell you it was a crap joke.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Sorry, you can kick me now. I don't mind.
What's the #1 bestseller at the Volcano Cafe? Baklava.
Oh.
What's the second bestseller at the Volcano Cafe?
Baklava part 2.
Lava cake.
Wow.
Of course.
What advice did the super volcano give to the little volcano? Don't eat Yellowstone.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I know this is going over everyone's head, but
And
the
this is the woman I'm
Yellowstone one
dating.
got me 2 likes on a joke website in 8 months, and I am so proud of that. You know, instead of yellow snow, you've got don't eat Yellowstone volcanoes.
Yeah.
Just for practice, you should put up Mark's comment.
Just a moment. Let me have a look. Oh, Lord. Oh, I like that. I like jokes. Jokes are brilliant.
I think he's got to get the prize for the most cheesiest one. I reckon that beats mine.
Oh, I'm going to have to get Darth on here one day, because Darth is a mine of bad jokes.
Yeah.
He's like an endless pit of dad jokes. It's brilliant. Some good times. But yeah, don't worry, Wolfie. My volcano jokes go everyone's head. They just blow up. Sorry.
Oh, God.
I'll stop now because I'll be here all night. I will.
Yeah.
It's lucky it's your channel, really, isn't it? You'd get kicked.
Yeah, that's something. I'm sure I've told you this, love, but when Pinatubo went up in 1991, you know, it erupted so fast, the shockwave went vertically, and it didn't go out, so nobody heard it erupt. Nobody knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah, I think you commented me about it. Yeah.
You imagine that, not hearing a volcanic eruption, especially one like Pinatubo.
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah, it went vertically, so it didn't spread out.
Yeah.
I can't see the moon yet. The big moon, the beaver moon.
Oh, the supermoon.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I actually forgot that was this time.
I think here it's cloudy, so no. Here I can't see anything. It's cloudy.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Well, don't be shy with those cheesy jokes, Mark. Bring them all you've got. Thank you very much.
Go for it.
I very, very much appreciate your congratulations. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Yep.
It's the last full moon of the year, isn't it supposed to be?
Oh my God! It will it? No, it's. Oh good God!
It's called the beaver moon. I wasn't joking. That's what it's called. The beaver moon.
No, I know you're not.
Idea.
I know you're not joking at all, because there's some fantastic names for the moon. Brilliant names, like there was the Super Wolf Blood Moon. I actually took a beautiful photo of that, the Super Wolf Blood Moon, a few years ago. It's very nice. It's very nice.
I've done a short of it. I've done a short video on it.
Those are some names.
Yeah.
I've done a short on it this morning, Spence.
Let me just see if I can find it.
It's in my shorts.
I'll certainly have a look, because I tried to get artsy fartsy, like with me telescope when the Super Blood Wolf Moon was happening. I tried to get artsy fartsy, and I took a fantastic little photo. I did. Just a moment. Let me just bring this photo up. Let me find the right one. And I think it's a beautiful shot. Let me just bring it up. No, it wasn't that one. It was literally one of my very first attempts at astrophotography. So the photo is blurry as hell. And it's because I had no... Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Boo. It's being a butthole. No, that's still the blurry one. Wait a minute. The quality's pretty poor because I had no clue what I was doing.
But that's how you learn. That's all.
Yeah, that's the one. I tried to get it like kind of
not that bad.
Like shadowed, like from the clouds.
Nice. That looks amazing to me.
Oh, thank you very much. I didn't do it very good.
You're too much of a perfectionist. Is that what it is?
It looks great, love. Don't worry.
Thank you very much. I never get more than 5 views when I moon.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
We don't want to see the whole of your moon.
One of the best moon photos I ever took, funnily enough, was
I
a
know
month
you're
later when
fibbing,
I gave it another go. And I did end up taking a lovely photo of the moon. Just a moment. That one.
Very nice.
But I didn't have like a mobile phone adapter that could hold me phone up to the telescope, so I had to stay as still as I possibly could to get like a photo. And obviously when it's cold outside and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and you're shivering, you know, you can't get, it comes out blurry. And that green ring around the moon is it's caused by my telescope.
I can't see any green on it. I can't see any green on it.
Oh yes, there's chromatic aberration around the moon because there's two types of telescopes. You've got the achromat and you've got the apochromatic. The achromat telescopes, they're a lot cheaper than apochromats, and but considering the achromats only have 2 lenses, all the colors kind of get like pointed in the same direction, so you get like funny color around the object you're looking at, or it can turn the object you're looking at into a different color entirely. Just how I ended up starting a green moon conspiracy on Facebook about 8 years ago.
Oh gosh,
that was funny.
Really?
Yeah. People actually
very
thought
clearly
it
looks
was
like
a green
chromatic
moon.
aberration.
Yeah, people actually thought there was going to be a green moon, and before I knew it, that somebody had posted about some strange green moon event that the government was trying to hide.
The fuck?
I was like, please don't tell me that came from my post, please. I really hope that didn't come from my post, because it took off. But yeah, my telescope turned the moon green once, and yeah.
Yeah, people.
Yep. So that was great fun. Yeah, this was oh god, hold on, it's 2024 now. I can't remember what year the super wolf blood moon was in, but I'd only had my telescope for a few months before that, so I was still very much a beginner at having my own telescope, and I was fumbling and fudging like a pro. Seriously, I had no clue what I was doing. And even though I've used telescopes for years, it was other people's telescopes. And but the one I got was, I got a really good deal on it from Rother Valley Optics. The whole setup cost me less than £300, so I was really pleased. Yeah.
2019. January the 20th and 21st.
Thank you, Nessie. 2019. Yeah.
The super blood wolf moon.
yeah, it was a beautiful sight. It was great because the view I had from my little house, it was Orion was right there, the moon was right there, and it was just phenomenal. Phenomenal.
The next one's 2029.
Mhm. I'll be looking forward to it. So, love, you have a few years to plan an exceptional trip for 2029 so I can go and see the wolf blood moon.
Where?
I don't know, somewhere warm and hot.
Sure.
So help me if you take me to your bedroom and smile.
I think we should leave this panel and let them get on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming for much longer because I want to go make something to eat
Yeah, no, I should
and
also
get
have
ready
some
to
dinner.
watch ready to watch you stream a bit more. And I want to watch some Frieren because it's getting good. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So thank you everyone for
You're very
showing up.
welcome.
The support. The support. Thank you.
Yes.
And hey Adam, welcome to the stream. You're coming in a little bit late, and but yeah, the support everyone shown me for this is unreal, and really I won't forget it at all. But you've all been brilliant.
You're always welcome.
And I appreciate every last one of you. Thank you.
And thank you for a great live.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone's been enjoyed being here. And if anyone wants to learn about geology, remember we're going to have Volcano Mondays. So
do you want to know how to shut down before I get off?
Yes, please. Yes, please,
Right.
Nessie. I will appreciate it.
If everybody leaves the panel, drops them from the panel.
Thank you, Mark. Okay. So
you press leave studio.
Yes.
I think Sit and Spin needs practice at kicking people from the panel. I'm not going until I'm kicked.
Right.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna kick you from kick from studio.
Be more aggressive.
Get off.
Get out. You want me to be more aggressive? Get out
It's
before
not about
you
that.
get
It's
the
about
boot.
making sure you can.
Thank you very much, Stu. And Nessie, thank you too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Wait, all you do is once I've dropped in, you go to the top right hand corner where it says end live.
Stream.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, everyone.
And check that if you go into YouTube Studio, double check that you've ended your live.
I will do. I will. Thank you.
Very
and
nice.
Thanks, Nessie. You've been an amazing help to me today. I would not. I wouldn't have gotten here. Thank you. And thank you to everyone else. And thank you too, Love, for coming to support me.
It's no problem. It's no problem. Thanks everyone for the fun. I will leave and leave you the last words. See you later.
Right. Okay, Love, don't mind me. I was gonna kick you. You left before I could give you the boot. Bad man. Right. Thank you, all of you. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say other than thank you. But again, love you all and see you all next time. And please tune in for Volcano Monday if you want to learn about volcanoes, because it's all going to be happening right here. We're going to start with the basaltics. and the VEI. Enjoy your evening, everyone. I'll see you all later.